Uh-huh.
Good morning, Victoria Care.
Yeah, hi. It's Ryan. Yeah. Listen, I've just got to my first client, and I'm afraid I've got a flat tyre, and, a little problem with my radiator. Yeah. So, if you can just phone ahead to my other client. Yeah? Let me know I'll be late. Okay, cheers, thanks. Peter! 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 Say Ryan! Peter! Oh, Peter. Right. Let's see who his doctor is. Dr. Girth.
Girth here? No. Could you tell him I won't be able to make the appointment? No. Teeing off at 2 o'clock. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Ryan. Don't look so worried. We both knew it was going to happen. Besides, I've been doing this job for years. Both know these old so-and-sos pop their clogs every now and then. Anyway, by my estimation, that's 5 this month. 3 more and you'll get a free fondue set from the garage. Ha! Anyway, must be going. Just remember, it's these old folks that keep us in the job, you know. Good spot.
Arrived, sir.
Excellent. How do I look, Dyke?
Fabulous, sir. Like $1 million. Like the angels came down from heaven.
It's all right, Dyke, all right. Just get the door.
Certainly, sir, but could I just
Oh, look, Dyke, just get the door.
But not too quickly. I don't want Pippa thinking that I'm desperate.
No?
Yes, now! Oh.
Mrs. Johnson, how nice to see you.
Thank you, Dyke. And how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you for asking, Mrs. Johnson. But when I say fine, actually, I'm not that fine. I've had a growth. It's come up on my
Thank
inside.
you, Dyke. Pippa! Hello, how are you?
It's huge. You wouldn't believe it.
Yes, thank you, Dyke. Could you get some coffee, please?
Certainly, sir.
I bet you need a drink after your long drive.
Yes, I do. And I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Dick.
Oh. You always used to call me Richard.
Yes, I used to. But now I only see you as a Dick.
Yeah. Nice. Well, come through. Pippa, have a seat. So,
Why did you want to see me?
you're looking good, Pippa.
Why am I here, Dick?
Ah, well. Yes,
Here
you
we
see,
are.
I think...
Now then. Milk, Mrs. Johnson?
Black, 2 sugars.
You remembered. I'm impressed. So how is it being Dick's PA, Dyke?
Gosh, it's everything I thought it ever would be. Working for the great Mr. Atlas, well, it's a dream come true. And I have you to thank for getting me the job.
Yes, I really am very grateful to you for your suggestion of Dyke, especially as you were leaving me. Yes, I really was very lucky in your choice of PA, Pippa.
So why am I here?
Well, we've hit a bit of a slump.
Yes,
and
Thank you very much, Dyke. That'll be all.
Certainly. Shall I, hang out the laundry, sir?
Hang out the laundry?
Yes, tumble dryer, on the blink again.
Look, just get out, Dyke.
Right away, sir.
So, your PA is so busy he's got time to hang out your laundry.
Yes, well, good maids are rather hard to come by these days. Besides which, doing the laundry is one of Dyke's favourite jobs. I couldn't take that away from him.
Oh, do you know, doing the laundry is one of my favourite jobs. I'm surprised when I was your PA you didn't let me do it. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let me see. I was just too busy managing your life, your career, helping you to earn millions.
Ah, yes, yes. Well, things have changed a little since then, Pippa.
You're telling me. I haven't seen much of you in the public eye lately.
Yes, well, the trappings of fame can become a bit too much sometimes. I decided to step back for a short while.
Nobody wants you anymore, do they?
I wouldn't say that.
I would. You haven't had a new TV show for 3 years. Even the cable stations have stopped running your old shows.
Yes, well, I was on the cover of UFO Bi-Monthly 3 weeks ago.
Oh, yes. Didn't that come about because someone spread a rumour that your absence from public life was due to an alien abduction?
Paparazzi gossip.
No, I read the article. You go into great detail about what the aliens looked like. Although I do think there was just a little too much information about the anal probing you received.
Yes, well, I just did that to appease my fans.
Yes, and it's probably the only cash offer you've had in a long time.
All right, I admit, things have been a little slow. But I have done a lot. Yes. In the 70s, Atlas's World. In the 80s, Atlas's Mammals, Atlas's Plants. In the 90s, Walking with Atlas, Atlas and the Universe. And now, nothing. I haven't had a TV show for 3 years, which is why I need your magic to help me with my comeback.
Yo, Jeffrey Dill! How are you?
Oh, I'm not happy with you, mate. You didn't tell anyone you were back.
Cheers, mate. How's the family?
Yeah, they're fine. What's going on? I can't believe you left Maggie.
Yeah, I know. I just wasn't happy.
Coffee? So you came back to Worthing. Good choice.
What's that supposed to mean?
Surely you must remember your wedding vows. Till death do us part and all that jazz. And the first sign of trouble you come fleeing back to your old flat in Worthing. It's a good job you didn't rent it out. Or sell it. I see the Griffins are back.
Cheers, Jeff. I really needed to hear that.
I'm sorry, Ryan, but it needed to be said. I mean, look, you obviously weren't happy in London, so you've made your life exactly what it was before. Same flat, same job.
That's the way I like it.
Yeah, I know. Let's face it, you're only ever happy when you're miserable.
Thanks for pointing that out.
I have my uses. Still, it's good to see you, though.
You and I were a great team. I mean, when you joined me in 91, you were hot and hungry for success, and you put me back at the top of the ratings. I need you to do that for me again.
We have a problem.
Ah. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I realise that old lovers working together again. I mean, you may harbour deep feelings for me, hoping that something perhaps will happen between us. But you don't have to worry about that. No. I won't let that happen. I'm a professional.
Yes, a professional arsehole and a total slimy creep that I wouldn't touch with a cattle prod.
Slimy creep, eh?
I was a lot younger back then, Dick. I fell in love with the idea of you as this great man, not some tiny, pathetic, big-headed opportunist who would sleep with anything.
Rather burst the bubble there a bit.
How is Mrs. Atlas, by the way?
Oh, my God, please. That craggy old fossil. She's been on a life support system for the last 5 years. She hits 100 next week. Good God, we could probably make a series round her. She must have witnessed most of the great events in history, including the birth of Jesus Christ.
Well, that's what you get for marrying a woman 50 years older than you.
Yes, well, how was I to know she was going to last this long? I mean, she smoked and drank so much, I didn't even think she was going to make it to the honeymoon. Oh, God, don't remind me. What a nightmare.
She can't have much of a life. Why don't they do the humane thing?
Oh, well, it's the prenuptials, you see. If Mr. Atlas pulls the plug, he doesn't get a penny.
Really?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Yes, I don't get a penny until she dies. Well, you see, without an income, I am a little bit strapped for money, which is why I need you to help me, Pippa.
Just give me one good reason why I should help an old has-been who deserves to suffer.
Well, all right, I may be a has-been, but I do know that you have been trying to break into America with zero success. I mean, you might be gold over here, darling, but there are 1,000 like you in the States. Now, I still have some good contacts. I mean, they may not want me, but I'm sure I could get them to give you a try.
You're clutching at straws.
Am I? Look, I need you, Pippa, and I know the only way you'll give me what I want is if I give you what you want. So I'll put it in writing. I'll make the call before you do anything.
Keep talking.
Look, I'm a has-been. Nobody wants me.
Well, there was that one pitch I came up with.
Oh, what? Atlas's Myths? It's been done. Nobody wants to see another programme about the Loch Ness Monster.
Hang on. The show about mythical creatures. Been done, yes, but not by you. It'll give us a chance to send you all around the world again. Tied in with how these different creatures help shape the different cultures, how they influence our lives even today. Yeah, it could work. Throw in a few jokes about you being a myth yourself. Really go to town. Like we could bill it as your last show, which wraps up your life's work. Yeah, it could be just what you're looking for.
But will you do it?
You would have to make it worth my while. And you'd have to prove your offer was genuine.
Would I get any money because it was my
Oh,
idea?
don't be ridiculous, Dyke. You only thought of it because of my influence.
Well, I get a raise then.
A raise? Ha, I tell you what, you'll be lucky if this thing works that you don't get the sack. Now, go and get us some champagne. We have to celebrate our new venture.
Right away, sir.
You're still a scumbag, aren't you?
Oh, yes. But a damn good one. So, where do we start? So why are we on the internet, and how much is this costing me per minute?
Research, Dick, research, and you have to speculate to accumulate. Anyway, I reckon a few pence spent on a telephone call to help you get back on TV is a good deal. Just like when you make that phone call to America for me.
I see. My God, I miss the old days when I had hordes of people doing all this research rubbish for me.
You had hordes of people doing everything for you. All you had to do was to stand in front of the camera looking handsome and imparting knowledge. Knowledge you didn't have a clue about, but that was the hard graft of a combination of experts. You just took all the glory. Face facts, Dick. You're a fraud.
Well, that's not very nice.
Harsh, but true.
I need another drink.
Here we go. Mythical creatures. Hopefully we should be able to compile the proposal for the show from all this information. This looks like a good site.
Griffins. Looks like a turkey stuck on top of a lion. You sure this is a good subject for the show?
Well, next to dragons, they're a very popular creature. Lots of stories, lots of literature. Yeah, I reckon they would be a good creature to start with. Here we go.
I tell you what. How about going down memory lane? I'll give you one of my famous massages.
Touch me with your sweaty paws, Dick, and I promise you, you will never open a pickle jar again.
Oh. I don't like pickles.
I can't do this with you. I need to work with someone who's actually interested in getting this thing going.
Oh, I know. God, I just miss those old days. I mean, I'm no good at all this legwork stuff. I'm a star. I can't do all this boring rubbish.
This is impossible. I need someone professional to work with.
Yes, well, we can't afford it. It's just you and me, Pippa.
God, it's a nightmare. Why couldn't we get someone to work for a profit-only deal? They work for free and only get paid once we've sold the show to a TV company.
Yes, well, we haven't got time. I mean, we have to move on this.
Unless, I wonder...
What are you doing?
Well, the guy who did this site actually lives in this town, look.
Well, how's that going to help us?
Well, if he's your average person with a boring day job, he might just be interested in helping us. We could offer him some cash and a credit on the show.
Yeah, but he might be absolutely useless.
Well, looking at this site, he knows what he's talking about. And anyway, nobody could be as useless as you. So, if he is interested, we might just be in with a chance. Anyway, let's see. Ryan Benton, community carer. Sounds boring. That's what he does for a day job. Washing people's arses.
Oh my God, sounds absolutely ghastly.
Any form of real work sounds absolutely ghastly to you.
True.
Here's his email address. Loneheart.
What?
Loneheart. It's his username. Sounds like some right sado from the start. Well, if he is some sad, lonely git, he'd be perfect.
Perfect.
Ryan, you have mail.
Miss Benson, TV show, Richard Atlas. Richard Atlas?
So, this is just like old times.
I don't remember. I've done my best to forget it.
Nice.
So, what do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, sounds great. I just can't believe I'm actually sitting here with the Richard Atlas.
Yes, I suppose it is pretty amazing, isn't it?
I used to love watching your shows as a boy.
Yes, we were all young when Dick started out, weren't we? Don't you think he's aged well?
Yes, well, right. Look, do you think you can do this?
Yes, I'd love to be a part of your new project. Well, especially since it's about griffins.
Great. Well, I'll leave you two to get on with it then. Dyke!
Sir?
Oh, God, I wish you wouldn't do that. Get my astrologer on the phone.
Certainly, sir.
So, Ryan, we'll get together later on, shall we?
Yeah. Oh, right, better go.
I'll show you to your car, shall I?
What? No, that can't be. No! Good God, man, I'm strictly butter side up, you pervert. Calls himself an astrologer. Ah, Pippa, how's our new man doing?
He's working out fine.
Good. Well, I've already made some calls, and I think we should do the whole thing as a sort of presentation evening. Yes, for the head of TV and for the head of programming. Sort of drum up the local press, dazzle them, goad them into thinking putting me back on television would be a good idea.
I was hoping for just a quiet, expensive meal. Just myself and the head of programming. I think that would be the best way to go.
Well, if a new show was a sure thing, yes, of course. But I am Richard Atlas. We have to think big.
It doesn't get that big. Dick.
Right, Barbara, come on then. Let's sit you down. That's it. Okay. There we are, Vince. Barbara's already for her breakfast. Aren't you, Babs?
Are you going to stay for a bite?
No, not this morning.
Thanks, Ryan. What are you doing? Look, Paul, the man that does things for me.
We know, Barbara, that's your husband, Vince.
Is it?
Of course it is. Anyway, I'll see you both in the morning, okay?
Oh, don't go, Paul. I don't want to stay here with this man.
Barbara, don't panic. Vince look after you this morning, okay?
No, but...
Thanks, Ryan. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Paul, I don't want to stay here with you.
Ryan has to go. He's got other people to see.
But Paul...
That's quite enough.
I wanted to have some breakfast.
Shut up! Eat your breakfast. Oh, come on.
Paul! Paul! I don't want to stay here with you. Paul!
Is everything all right, Vince?
You know, not so long ago, everyone thought I was the luckiest guy in the world. All my friends asked me what I was taking and if they could get some. Sadly, I mean, you'd have thought 20 years older would have... She's so beautiful.
All right, Vince. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning, okay? So, Griffins were the protectors of humans. That's if you follow the Asian myth. Now, I reckon that if we incorporate all these different versions of the myth together, it's going to give Richard an excuse to travel about 3/4 of the globe.
Dick's going to love that.
Well, of course he will. He's a man who lives for travel and adventure.
Dick hates travelling. I've never known a man to have so many allergies.
Excuse me?
Sorry, divulging the secrets of the stars. Forget I said anything.
You sound very bitter about something.
It's a long story and one you don't need to hear.
Right.
Anyway, I think we'll call it a night.
So, how do you think it's all going?
Yeah, great. With a bit of luck, we should get Dick back on TV.
Are you going to be working with Richard after?
No. No, I used to, but not anymore.
Oh, why?
Well, you know, you only know Dick as the great explorer and TV presenter. I know him personally, and believe me, they're not the same person. Anyway, I wouldn't worry about it. We'll all get something out of this. Dick will get his audience back. I'll get a shot at America, and you, well, you'll get to see your name and your work on TV and a nice cheque for your troubles.
You're going to America? Why?
Oh, I just feel like I need a fresh start. Nothing's ever really gone right for me here.
Oh, do you mean personally or professionally?
Both. Neither. Why are you so interested?
Well, I've enjoyed your company and it's been a real fun week for me. If I'm honest about it, I'll miss you.
I like your company too, so we'll both have happy memories of our time together.
Are you going to be leaving anyone behind, you know? Family, friends, perhaps a boyfriend?
No family left to miss. Most of my friends are work colleagues and I don't do boyfriends.
Ah, you mean you're a,
No. I just mean I don't do the whole love thing.
Why? And you can't use the excuse that you've been hurt in the past, because we've all been there.
Yeah. In fact, so much so that I can't bring myself to say the words. And I definitely hate anybody saying those words to me.
That's a good job I only like you then, isn't it?
Yeah?
Just a little bit, mind you.
It's good enough for me.
No. Yes, that's right. No, Tuesday. No, Tuesday. So what seems to be the problem, Ryan?
You know how I've always told you strange things happen to me? Well, it's getting worse. The seagulls crashing into my car and then vanishing. Flat tyres re-inflating themselves. And now, I just keep seeing shadows. Something is following me. I just feel it. Do you ever get that feeling when something's following you? Do you get it? I'm just becoming extremely paranoid.
No, I'm getting the feeling that something's wrong.
Well, did you take a degree? I mean, yeah, I've just been telling you.
Oh, no. Look at that gumph you just spewed up, Ryan. That's just your overbearing sense of paranoia trying to make up for it all. No, you see, because you're not like a doctor like me, Open. Come up with all that tosh to compensate. See, Close. It's just a matter of low self-esteem. But don't worry, you're not alone.
I'm not?
Of course not, Ryan. You're not the only 30-something who's losing their hair. There are thousands out there, just like you. And if I wasn't blessed with my own thick wad, I'd be down in the pits of despair with you.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry. Dr. Pollux. From Sweden. He's a genius. I'm not talking your carpet-looking Elton John rubbish here. I'm talking decent plugs.
Yeah, but
It doesn't come cheap, Ryan. But can one put a price on one's own happiness?
Well,
I don't think so.
Okay. What about my little paranoid problem?
Oh, Ryan. Good old-fashioned hardcore prescription drugs.
God, this film's grim. Why'd you put us through this?
It's called therapy. You know, you're right. This is a bit dark and depressing, isn't it?
You know what we need? I mean, besides bread.
Women.
Yeah. What I was going to say...
Hang on. What's that?
What?
There.
What, that shadow?
Hmm.
Oh, I've always noticed that. It's just bad camera work, mate. I don't know why you paid him.
You filmed this?
Did I?
Just going to check on something.
Where are you going? All I need is a good woman.
Don't we all?
Hello, Ryan. It's nice to meet you properly.
Pills! I need my pills!
Oh, Ryan, I've been with you all your life, and before that your father and his father before that.
What are you talking about?
How often do you dream that you're flying? We are linked, Ryan. We are one. I am yours. You know who I am. Ryan, I've followed you all your life, waiting to see if you were the one I was meant to help. When you married and moved to London with Maggie, I thought that I would have to wait in hiding for your offspring to grow up and to see if he was the one. There's so much to tell, Ryan. I mean, it's a long story. Well, a very long story. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
I don't know. Well, there's nothing to really be ready for. I was just saying that to add some weight to the occasion.
This is it. It's happened. I've finally gone gaga. Girth was right. I should have just concentrated on my hair loss or something. I would never have left my wife and child otherwise. Oh, it doesn't really matter what mental house they put me into. I mean... whatever they do, whatever drugs they fill me with, I'll just be sitting here up on the downs talking to a Griffin.
Listen, Ryan. I was pair-bonded to an ancestor of yours, and during the great battle with the dragons, unfortunately, I failed in my duty, so I was cast to wander the earth until I could fulfill my destiny.
Oh, so, what is your destiny?
Well, it's a bit hazy. You see, us Griffins each had a human, which we swore we would protect against the dragons, which were trying to wipe out humanity and wipe it off the face of the earth, and I, didn't. I wasn't a very good protector.
Oh.
Well, over the centuries, I've come to appreciate the world like I never did before. You wouldn't believe the things I've seen, how the world has changed. It's amazing. And it truly is.
You've come to appreciate it? I suppose you didn't before, you know, when you were supposed to be looking after my ancestor.
Well, it's complicated, Ryan.
You're telling me? I mean, I'm a simple kind of chap. I just wanted to be up here on the downs, having a quiet time, and now here I am, talking to a mythical creature. What's a guy meant to do, eh?
You complicate your own life, Ryan.
What are you talking about?
You're a drama queen. You love drama. I've seen you. Every time your life falls into place, you subconsciously sabotage it to make it exciting.
How do you figure that one?
Come on, Ryan. What was the real reason you left your wife?
Heck, I was unhappy. I couldn't be myself.
Really? I guess that life became too nice and normal and you hated it. Life became too boring for you, and so you just had to spice it up. Be honest with yourself. You're thinking you're only happy when you're miserable.
That's not true.
Isn't it?
Anyway, what are you doing here now? Is a dragon going to come down and eat me or something?
Oh, typical you, Ryan. You get shown the truth and you hide behind sarcasm, which we all know is the lowest form of wit. And the reason I'm here is because you've just got a job with this Atlas man for his new TV show about griffins, and here I am to help.
Really?
Yes, fate has brought all this together for a purpose, Ryan. And this could be your turning point, where you find that happiness which has been so elusive.
So what do you get out of this, then?
Redemption, Ryan, redemption.
Redemption? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Roll it back. Can we just stop there for a second? Can we just relax and just enjoy the view?
Now you know about me. I don't suppose I could stay at your place. Where is he? Ah! I found you. Huh? For the first time I get a decent night's sleep in centuries, and I oversleep. Typical. This will not do. Right, here we go. Morning, Ryan.
What are you doing here?
What I always do, follow you around.
Well, that's all very well and nice, but you don't normally fly in tandem with the car, do you?
I see what you mean. Sorry. Now I've revealed myself to you, I just got carried away.
Fine, just carry yourself someplace else.
No problem.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Pips. Tea before we head off.
Thanks.
And also, there's something important I need to tell you.
Oh, no, Ryan, listen. I can tell by the tone of your voice, and I don't like it.
No, you see...
Listen, you've got to tell me anyway, yeah?
Yeah, and...
The thing is, I've really enjoyed working with you, but, that's it. I don't want to get involved with anyone, let alone someone I really like.
No, Pippa, it's not that. It's like... You like me?
I don't want this conversation.
No. The reason I know so much about Griffins...
Is because you have too much free time?
Yes and no. You see, I am pair bonded to a Griffin.
Oh, right. You what?
See, all my life, that's the reason why I've been, like, obsessed, why I know so much about Griffins, you see. It's because I am pair bonded to a real, living Griffin.
Now I'm beginning to get a little worried. What are they?
Doctor's orders. It's my nerves. When I thought I was going mad and, I didn't, thought the Griffin wasn't real.
Who?
Of course I don't need these now, do I? Now I know that Grimm's real, I'm not mad.
Do you want water with them? Because I think you really need them. And I need you staying for Richard's presentation.
Richard? When did Dick suddenly become known as Richard?
Well, I thought he was balmy. He was a dick. Now you're rivaling him. I think I'll call him Richard.
Oh, of course, yes. You think I'm bonkers if she thinks I'm bonkers. Look, listen. I can prove to you that the Griffin is real.
Go on, then. Prove it. I didn't know you smoked.
Well, I quit, but... Well, life's been so strange. I needed it.
Well, would you please not smoke in my presence? I can't bear being surrounded by smoke.
But we're outdoors.
So he's up there in your flat, is he?
Yeah.
And he's real?
Yeah.
So when I prove to you that he's not real and that you're a schizophrenic who thinks he can see 6-foot turkeys, you won't get upset, will you? Listen, it's Richard's presentation gig the day after tomorrow, and the last thing I need is for you to run on stage naked, covered in feathers with a beak, claiming you're king of the egg layers.
Well, we don't want to ruin Dick's night now, do we?
No, we don't.
Where's Grim?
I'm here.
What's he doing back there?
She hit me.
I hit him.
You hit him?
It was self-defence.
Defence? Don't you mean assault?
Why did you hit him?
It was a reaction. I mean, how many times do you come across a living, breathing creature that's not supposed to exist? I thought he was going to eat my face off or something.
Right.
So?
So?
I'm guessing the story you have to tell is a long one.
Yeah, well,
You know, with Grim, we could be rich and famous.
Mm-hmm.
To bring him on at the presentation would be amazing.
Tempting, but no.
Why dismiss it so quickly?
Well, why do I want to be famous? Well, what about Grim? Once the world finds out about him, I mean, come on. They'll run experiments and stuff. I mean, okay, I'll be rich, I'll be famous, I'll have thousands of beautiful women chasing after me. Hang on, that sounds fantastic. Doesn't matter. End of the day, I have enough trouble with reality, let alone fantasy.
Well, you just confirmed what I've always thought about you.
That is?
You're not light in the head.
This much is true.
I'm absolutely whacked. I should really call a cab.
Yeah, we'll get you a cab.
I don't want to move. I could just go to sleep right here.
Me too. I'll call you a cab.
I better go.
Bye-bye.
Morning.
Good morning, Ryan. Well,
Oh, Grim, something horrible's just happened.
has it?
Pippa, she kissed me.
Oh, what's horrible about that?
This.
You're telling me, couldn't you have waited until after you'd cleaned your teeth?
I wasn't given the chance. She just kissed me.
What did her breath smell like?
I don't know. I was in shock.
Good morning, my dear. I hope I'm going to get a morning kiss as well.
Coffee? Here we go. Right. Down you go. There we are. Excellent. Right then. I'll see you both in the morning, okay?
Thanks, Ryan.
No worries.
Oh. Oh. Paul! Paul! Where's Paul? Paul!
You look drained, Vince. You could do with taking a break. I can always put Barbara into a nursing home. It would just be for a week.
No! We can cope.
We all need to take some time out, Vince. I know how tough Barbara can be.
What do you know about it? Oh, I'm sorry. I know it can be tough.
It would only be for a week. Think about it.
I'll think about it.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
Shut up, Barbara! Be quiet, please! Just for five... Shut up for 5 minutes!
See through my eyes?
Just shut up for 5 minutes!
Why didn't I see this coming? I should have seen the signs. Why didn't he even ask for my help?
He thought he could deal with it. Barbara was his beloved wife. He just couldn't fully accept her illness, and before he realized it, he had lost control.
My job's worthless. All I seem to do is prolong people's pain.
You can't really think like that, Ryan. You can't forget that no matter how people are changed by illness or disability, they are all entitled to a good life, even when it seems that they serve no real purpose in life anymore. It's the memory of who they were and what they have done in the past that truly matters, and that is why you are here. When no one else cares, it's you that walks into their lives and aids them in having the best quality of life that they can have before they move on. And that's what it's truly about. The people you care for have fought in the Second World War. They have brought new life into the world with their children, and they all deserve to die with dignity.
Die?
That's your job, Ryan, to care until they are ready to pass into the next life.
Jim! Look at you. Grim, look at him.
And you were there by his bed, with him until the end, making his suffering that little bit more bearable, and then finally giving him the comfort and strength to pass on without fear.
I never realized.
You're always looking for more in your life, Ryan, and you just don't realize that you have everything.
I do?
Well, you did. A wife and a child who both love you very much, and you threw it away. Now they have moved on and found happiness again, and that leaves you lost and unfulfilled, still looking for yourself.
I guess what I want just doesn't exist.
It does, and you've had it. You just couldn't see it.
I can't go back. I mean, Maggie and Mark, well, they must have moved on by now.
I know, but now you have another chance of having it all again. You're just not looking.
You mean Pippa?
You're early.
Only by about 10 minutes.
What time is it anyway?
Well, that's about 10 to 9. Ah, Pippa's here.
What? Oh, bugger! Ryan! Get in here, quick!
Hello.
Ah, yes.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Who's that, Dick?
Richard! And she's my, sister's cousin's brother's something or other.
I'm going to be the future Mrs. Atlas.
Oh, bugger! Look, Brian, get in there! Now listen, sweetheart. I want you to pretend that you're with him. The lady who's about to knock on the door is his wife, and he's trying to make her jealous.
Cool.
Yes, cool. Now start pretending.
What's going on?
It's for your own good, Ryan. Ah, Pippa.
Morning. The early bird as always, I see.
Oh, yes.
Where's Ryan?
Ah, yes, well...
What's that?
Oh, that's just Ryan.
Ryan, what's he doing in your bedroom?
Well, he stayed overnight. Yes, he had too much to drink, and I lent him my bed, and I took the sofa.
Oh?
Yes, I'll just see if he's ready. Ryan!
Get them off quick, it'll look better.
Pippa!
Don't go, honey bunny.
I can explain.
Can you, Ryan? Can you?
Wait!
Love is such a rocky road.
Get off me!
Oh, that's not the best you can do.
You did jolly well.
I didn't know you were married. We're finished.
Darling, you go make me some breakfast.
No problem.
So, what was all that?
All what, Dick?
My name is Richard, and I want to know what's going on between you and Pippa. I mean, I didn't know she was going to get upset about seeing you with another woman.
That's none of your business.
None of my business, eh? Pippa is mine. Do you understand? Now, you just forget her. Do I make myself clear?
But what about her? What about the future Mrs. Atlas?
Oh, she's just a kid. She doesn't realise it's all a bit of fun. Look, Pippa wants me, well, she will do when I'm back on top and she's made it in America, so you can just forget about her. I mean, you live in a completely different world from me and Pippa. You're an outsider. So, sod off before you spoil my breakfast. Dyke, get me my crunchy nut cornflakes.
Now she thinks you sleep around. Cool. Which women would think I was that heartless?
You know, it's like Dick said. I'm just a visitor. I don't belong in their world. It's just that what was happening between Pippa and me, it's... Ah! It's just not fair. It's like someone's dangling a carrot in front of my face. And they're saying, go on, be happy. Yeah, be happy. And then they just whip it away. Cruel. Horrible. What's up with you?
Nothing.
You know, I swore to myself when I left Maggie I'd never put myself in this position again.
God, I wish I could be in this position just once. God, I've never had any luck with girls. This is why I've got budgies.
Budgies? I want to call Pippa.
So what are you going to say to her?
I'm going to tell her I love her.
You love her?
Who said that?
You did.
No, I didn't. Where did that come from? She's not in. Where is she? She's at Dick's.
What?
Well, she's got to be. That whole thing with this girl, it was a setup.
God, you can't be sure of that. What are you doing? We're going round there.
We're going round there. Pippa's car. I knew she'd be here. Typical. You know he's going to tell her exactly what she wants to hear.
You can't be sure of that.
He's a guy who's got the hots for a girl. He'll say anything to get her into bed.
He's just being paranoid. It's like he said, she was in love with him once, now it's just business. Okay, they're putting some music on in the background, filling the space, you know, it's while they talk. He's just consoling her, which is a good thing, right? I mean, she's probably still in love with you. Well, yeah.
Typical. Right, I'm going round there.
No, wait! Oh! Oh, God. You all right?
Typical. Oh. Just typical. Oh. Oh, God, I'm fed up of coming last.
That's not true, Ryan.
Not true. What have I got, What have I got? And what's Dick got? What's he got? You play by the rules, and you end up with nothing. Well, there's only one thing I can do now.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Right, listen. You stay here, you take the pictures, okay?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
You sure you're doing the right thing?
No, it's not the right thing. But what have I got left? I've lost Pippa. May as well go for the money.
Amazing. So why are you bringing me this now?
I'm not going to be left out in the cold, Dick. Not after the presentation. And not after you get your new show. I want a piece of the action.
I see. So you're not as dumb as I first thought you were. I want to meet him.
Why?
Well, this is obviously the act of a desperate man. I mean, you've seen what you could have, and now you want more. For all I know, you could be just expanding your usefulness. I mean, I don't want to have to herald the discovery of a new species and then find out it's a load of old cobblers. Does Pippa know about this?
No. No. Where is Pippa anyway?
Running around making sure the presentation goes well, I hope. Yeah, she's lent me her car. Mine's at the mechanics.
Oh, no, sir. It's not at the mechanics. It was repossessed the day before yesterday.
Thank you, Dyke. Now sod off.
Sir. You show me the Griffin, and you're in.
This had better be good.
What the?
My God! This is amazing! Can you control it?
We're pair bonded, something like that.
Whatever. Right, this is great. Now, don't tell anyone.
We'll do the presentation as planned and then reveal my new discovery at the end of it. Yes, I'm going to be on the cover of every national newspaper in the world. By this time tomorrow, Richard Atlas will be global.
Sorry about surprising you, Grim, but I think we should do this.
We? What am I going to get out of this?
Well, everything you ever wanted. So will I.
Do you actually know what I want?
I don't know. To be happy like the rest of us. Look, I know it's not perfect, but guess what? Life isn't. I'd rather forget all this TV rubbish and just be with Pippa and emigrate to some quiet part of the world. You know, so we can all be happy.
Sounds nice, Ryan, and I would like that. But there is something I want more.
What would that be? Don't say a girlfriend. I think we'll have a little difficulty with that one.
Ha, no. Ryan, I've walked the earth for more time than I care to remember. I've seen and experienced things no one would believe. But they have been empty experiences because I've had no one to share them with. In retrospect, your family has surrounded me all my life, but I would never reveal myself until the time was right. That time is now. I meant to help you find your way and get the happiness you want. But what about Pippa?
What about her? She's gone. She chose Dick over me. That's it. It's finished. Look, this is the only form of happiness I'm ever going to get, and you're going to help me get it.
This isn't the way. It doesn't feel right, Ryan. I know you're the one, but not like this. Not this way. If we go down this path, it will be false happiness, and fate will not unfold as it should. And if that's the case, I will never get what I truly want.
And that is?
To be truly happy myself. You and I have travelled the same journey, Ryan. It's just mine took a little longer than yours.
What are you trying to say, Grim?
Follow your heart, Ryan. One's first instincts are normally the right one. Don't fall into the trap of second-guessing yourself and becoming disillusioned. Follow your heart.
I've tried that, Grim. It doesn't work. It's time to play it safe. And a little bit underhanded. I mean, come on, let's face it. The fairy tale ending, it just doesn't exist, does it? It's time to take the money and run.
Only if you truly believe that, Ryan. If you really feel that this is the best it's going to get, then maybe you should take it. Looks like I'll be around for a lot longer than I thought.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing much, just contemplating another eternity. Right, then. So you really want to do this thing and be famous?
Well, I'm not fussed about the fame, but, the money's going to help, isn't it?
Right, then. You'd better tell me what you want me to do.
So, where are we holding our blessed event?
Here.
Here?
Yep, we've run out of cash. We can't even afford a cardboard box on the A27. I tried calling in a few favours, but as soon as I mentioned your name, they all said no. Even the mice who own the cardboard box.
Oh.
However, don't worry. Tomorrow afternoon, some of the most influential heads of programming in the entire country will walk through that door. They will be wined and dined by Dyke and dazzled by you and Ryan.
Marvellous. Oh, yes, and there you go.
What's this?
A deal's a deal. It's your plane ticket. And I've already set you up an interview. I think it'll be a dead cert. I've told the guy all about you, and I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't offer you the job as soon as you walk through the door.
Thank you, Richard.
Yeah. Pippa. I do love you, you know. I always have.
I reckon you said that to all the girls.
True. But I only said it to them because they had money. You didn't.
Have you got your speech worked out?
Speech?
No.
Should I have?
You've got to say something. It's your Griffin.
Yeah.
You going like that?
You eating again?
Well, there's food at the presentation, but I'm not allowed in, remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, this way, please.
Ah, Ryan, are we all set? Yep. Good. And what about our special guest? Is he ready for his grand entrance?
Yeah, we got everything arranged. Where's Pippa?
Oh, she's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
Well, I made that call to America for her, and they said they were quite interested, so she's taking the next flight.
What about the presentation? What about the show?
Well, she's done her job. I mean, I thought I might need her to clinch the deal, but now that I've got you and the Griffin, well, I don't need her.
What flight's she on? When's she leaving?
Well, my man in America said he wanted to see her as ASAP, so I think she's taking the next flight.
But she can't.
Well, she can, and she will. I mean, I think her flight leaves in about 10 minutes.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Oh, come on, Ryan. I mean, there's plenty more fish in the sea. She wasn't for you anyway. She was a career woman. You'd have only held her back. Look, just think about yourself and concentrate on your own future. I mean, it wasn't as though you were in love with her. Oh, well, look, chin up, old boy. I mean, love's frightfully overrated. I mean, just think about it as some ghastly disease, you know, like a rotten apple. That sort of thing. Now, come on, we're on in 5.
Hi, Dick. Is Ryan with you?
I've been trying to call him, but his mobile's switched off.
No, he doesn't want to talk to you. No, he's a bit miffed about something. I don't know what. Yes. Well, I can't hang around. I've got to talk to some TV moguls. All right, darling. All right. Yes. Have a good flight. Yeah. Bye, sweetie.
Dick, wait.
Come on. We're on in 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richard Atlas.
Thank you. Hello. And thank you for coming. Now, as you know, this isn't the usual way one attempts to sell an idea for a new television show. But when you found something special, something unique, one has to present it in a very special way. But I am not the one to tell you about this. No. Please let me introduce you to my new right-hand man, Mr. Ryan Benton. Ryan, come on, go on.
Hello, everyone. We have a very special treat for you this afternoon. Actually, it's a discovery. It's a discovery of such magnitude that it will change the way you view myths and legends. I have found something rather wonderful, and it's shown me how to view the world in a different light. It shows me how beautiful the place can be, even though we're still surrounded by ugliness. I have discovered something very beautiful. And if I don't go now, I'll lose her. I've got to go. Bugger. Oh, I've got to go.
What do you think you're doing? Get in the kitchen.
Oh, that was a bloody waste of time, wasn't it?
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I'm gonna get Pippa.
Oh, no, you don't. You've got a job to do. You've got to put me back on the map. Anyway, if I can't have Pippa, no one else will, especially you.
You've planned this. You've been stopping Pippa and I from...
Oh, stop whinging. After this, you can have any woman you want.
I don't want any other woman. I want Pippa.
All right. Go and see if I care. I've still got the Griffin.
No, you haven't. Do you think Grim wanted to do this? How long has he been hiding from people, I'll just go tell him to hide again.
Now, hang on a minute, Ryan.
No, you listen, Dick. Just consider yourself lucky that I'm too frightened and intimidated by you, otherwise I'd punch you in the face! Yeah!
Oh.
Grim, how about we skip the fame and fortune and we'll go get the girl?
Now you're talking.
So what's happening?
We're going to get the girl.
Well, I was hoping you'd go to Gatwick now and go get Pippa for us.
I'll fly to Gatwick, but it's your job to stop her.
I can't get to Gatwick in 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, I'm glad that's not me.
You've really got to work in your landings, buddy.
Oh, sorry about that, Ryan. Seems like time has caught up with me. I'm starting to feel my age.
Oh, you'll be all right.
Oh, I know I will. I knew you were the one.
Yeah. Look, I've heard it all before. Look, can we just go?
The one who would help me move on, help me complete my destiny.
Yeah, all that destiny stuff. Look, we'll talk about it later. Do you mind just making a quick hop to Gatwick so we can get Pippa?
I thought I would, but it looks like bringing you this far was all I had to do. It's down to you now to get your fairy tale ending. You will if you truly want it.
Oh, stop messing about, Grim. Can we please just go?
I let my human partner, your ancestor, die at the hands of a dragon because I was too much of a coward to protect and die for her. Isla wasn't meant to die. I was, when the dragon attacked, and I've been cursed until I could put it right. Ryan, you are someone who has had so many opportunities at having all you wanted, and each time you've thrown them away, and now you have the chance to stop yourself from throwing it away again. This is probably your last chance, because fate has been more than patient than most with you. After this time, it won't come again. That's what brought you and me together. To help each other. You've given me my chance. Now it's yours. I've been surrounded by the world and yet so lonely. Until you came along and do what you do best, and that's help people cross over to the other side, feeling happy and that their lives meant something, especially when others have forgotten. And that is what you were meant to do for me. My reward for helping you. You better get the girl
Excuse me. Pippa, you can't get on that plane. I'm not going to let you get on that plane. You see, I need you. I need you in my life. You know, the world's such a horrid place, but when I look at you, it all just melts away. You show me how wonderful the world can be.
I'm not going to get on the plane.
You're not?
No.
Why?
Because I've forgotten something.
Oh, what have you forgotten?
You. Now, what was it you were saying about me?
All right. I love you.
Oh, good.
Okay. You know, it'd be nice to hear the words at least once.
You know I hate saying it. Can't I just write it on a post-it note and give it to you or something?